Hi angels, it's here. Christmas is here. This is so my favorite time of the year. So today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you some Christmas tips as well as giving you guys a Christmas tour of my home. So I hope you do enjoy it. So even with being preggers, I still found the energy to decorate. And so I'm so proud of myself. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Now, I don't know if I outdid last year. You guys have to let me know. So if you didn't see my Christmas decor from last year, I have videos out there. Check them out and let me know which year you like better, this year or last year. But of course, I didn't have as much energy this year, so I did what I could. But I still think it turned out really nice and really great. So if you do enjoy it, don't forget to give me that thumbs up. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and join the family. And without further ado, let's get this party started. So I'm gonna start in here in my piano room. This is one of my favorite places and I play Christmas songs every year, guys. So if you have not subscribed to my music channel, go do that now. I will link it below. It's called Angel's Music World, as well as I post them on my Facebook page. So be sure to follow me on Facebook. So in here, starting on the piano, I have a garland as well as some red flowers, which is also a garland, just intertwined, and I added some lights that I already had. So most of the stuff, guys, I already had because I stock up every year like after Christmas. And then I incorporated some Christmas trees that changes colors. And then we have a Christmas tree. This is a very narrow Christmas tree I found at Michael's. I did buy this and I added some red and silver ornaments that I had on hand, and I topped it with a star. And I just love the tree cover on this. That was actually from Walmart, I think last year. So, and I love this room. This is Ari's room as well. She lives in here. So over here, I picked up these light branches from Michael's, maybe like last year when they were on clearance, and they were super cheap. And I added these to a vase in here just to give it a little bit of ambience. And then here on the coffee table, I just added a few Christmas trees, a red one and a silver here that I already had on hand again. And this is just how the decor looks. And so this plant that you see was a DIY project. I just shared it in one of my recent videos. If you did not see it, I will link it so that you can go watch that. But yep, it was a DIY project. And this is how the room looks with the lights completely off. And I just think it's so nice, and the ambience is very nice. So be sure, if you want to watch my Christmas musical videos, to go subscribe to my music channel or like my Facebook page. They'll be on both. Moving on to the foyer, here's how my foyer is looking. And I didn't do too much to it, but I did add this white table runner, and then I incorporated these branches that I found from Michael's, and I got those this year, so they do have them in store, and put them in this vase. And then Michael's also gave away a free Santa, I think if you spend over a certain amount. So I added the 2019 Santa, and then a little White House I already had on hand, and then a snowman I had already from last year. And then I added some more flowers in this vase. This is from Michael's this year, so they do have them, and they're so cute. They're silver glittered flowers, and I just put them in this white vase. And of course, the box that's on there, that's just my dog hack. If you guys haven't saw my previous video, I keep all of my dog supplies in there to go walking right by the door, so it just stays in there. Okay, moving on to my family room now, and the colors in here are gold and silver, or silver and gold, however you like to say it. And starting here at the fireplace, so decorating a fireplace does not have to be hard. I got this tree at Ross this year, and super cheap and super inexpensive. The gold tree also came from Ross. And then here in this lantern, I just have some gold ornaments as well as some string lights that I already had on hand. And this is how it looks when it's lit up. And it's such a cute little DIY project. So above the fireplace, I have another garland, and it's actually a plain garland, and I put in some gold flowers. This is a gold flower garland that I did buy this year from Michael's. And I also added lights to the garland as well. So yeah, it was just a DIY garland. Flowers, regular garland, and lights. All the other things, some stockings I already had on hand. And then moving on to the tree. The tree again is silver and gold, and I incorporated a variety of ornaments and ribbons. I love ribbons. So this topper was a ribbon DIY. I literally just did a tutorial video on my channel previously if you want to see how I made that. And I also did ribbon around the tree and intertwined it. And all of my ornaments is a variety of ornaments that I've had over the years. Some from Dollar Tree, some from Walmart, some from Kirkland's, some from Michael's and Home Goods, and just different places that I normally shop. I also added some gold icicles that I already had from previous years. Now let's look at under a tree. How to decorate under a tree. So there is no black letter rule. You can incorporate so many things under a tree to just fill space and to give the tree a little bit of style. So I have a silver box that I wrap myself, and the other variety of boxes I got down here I got from Home Goods. The gold tree came from Home Goods. These two gold trees came from Kirkland's last year. I already had on hand. I bought a few more boxes from Home Goods that you can see here that just incorporates gold. And then one is a sign that I already had. Added a little flower down here that I had previously. This cream Christmas tree pillow I actually picked up from Home Goods this year, as well as the gold jar on the side I got from Home Goods. But yeah, you can incorporate so many different things under a tree, from pillows to boxes to decor, just a variety of things. So I also added some ribbons to my columns in my entry to the family room, and it just adds just a little touch of the Christmassy decor. And this is how it looks. And in my kitchen, I didn't do much. I just added a Christmas plant here in the middle of my middle island. And the flowers came from Michael's. They're pink and gold glittered flowers in this gold vase. And this is pretty much all I have in my kitchen this year. Not too much, but just enough. Moving on to my living room. This is always my favorite Christmas decorated place in my home. So this year the colors are pink and mint with accents of gold and silver. So I found these mint pillows from Home Goods. I thought they were just totally perfect. One has a snowflakes, and I have another one that has Christmas trees on it on the long couch, and they just add a nice touch of color. And on my coffee table here, I have a bowl of just ornaments. And so on the table I also have a silver Christmas tree, and I have this pink rose flower that I stuck inside of a vase. And I found this rose at Michael's, and adding just pops of colors of flowers is an easy way to just style up a room. And in these vases I also added some pink flowers that I found from Michael's this year, just coming out of them to give another pop of color in this room. Moving on to the fireplace. So again, decorating a fireplace does not have to be hard. Literally, it took me 5 minutes to decorate this fireplace. So the trees I already had from previous years on the bottom down there. I already had the stockings again, and I already had this plant that is centered on the fireplace that I hung with a command hook. Moving up to the top of the fireplace, I did buy this garland from Michael's this year. It's a gold flowered garland, and it's so pretty. It's glittered, and it's just perfect. And I also found these pink glittered flowers that I stuck in the vases up here on top of the fireplace from Michael's this year. and they were all DIYs. Like, you can go buy it from Michael's and put something together, and it just adds great pops of color. So the Christmas trees, again, I already had from previous years. I had some pearl ones, some silver ones, some white ones, and I just mixed them and styled them. Moving on to the beloved tree. So on top, I have another DIY ribbon topper that I shared in my past video, and then I have elements of a faux fur ribbon intertwined throughout here. I have elements of pink and mint and just different ornaments of different sizes and different varieties. I love things to be different, and I added some icicles, some silver icicles. Now these pink ornaments I found this year at Michael's, and they were just so cute. They're like stars, 3D stars kinda, and they're just so cute. Yeah, I just added a variety of ornaments that's following my color theme. Decorating a Christmas tree is just about having fun and being creative and putting your style to it. Moving on to under Christmas tree. Again, decorating under Christmas tree can be very creative. I have pillows. I have this silver reindeer that I found at Ross this year. I have huge ornament balls that I got from Ross this year. I have some boxes. Some I found from Home Goods. Some I already had on hand. Again, pillows. You can add pillows and throws. And I use a faux fur tree skirt under this tree that I had found last year as an after Christmas sale. I kind of knew the colors I was doing last year because those were the colors I was buying after Christmas. The pink and the mint. But yeah, this is how the living room looks. It's very peaceful. And last year was very bold. This year is very light. So you guys gotta tell me what you like best. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give me that thumbs up. And I'll see you guys in my next video.